Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can probably tell, this week is going to be another curly hair routine. I feel like I always do curly hair routines on my channel, but then I was looking back at the videos and honestly there haven't been too many curly hair routines like in the past. Okay, let's see. Just so I don't feel so bad. And I'm always doing curly hair routine, but like that's what I like to watch on YouTube and that's what I know, obviously. So by the way guys, I'm at 699 subscribers. Somebody please subscribe so I can finally make it over 700. Like one person, please. Hopefully more than one, but please one person. Okay, I have not done a curly hair routine in 4 months. And that was just an updated Dippy Doo Girls with Curls video, and for some reason those videos do so well. I feel like nobody is just making videos on that product, so that's probably why. Okay, there hasn't been that many. Alright, so this time I'm using more than one product, which is like crazy for me. Usually I just do one product and call it done, but this time I'm using a kind of controversial product in my hair routine. I'm using Ecostyler Gel, as you probably, I don't know if I'm going to put it in the title, but I might. A lot of people don't like Ecostyler Gel. For a while it was canceled. There's just been a lot of controversy behind it. But I have recently been using it in my curly hair routine and I've really been liking the results. So I am going to show you guys how I use Ecostyler Gel. I'm going to use two products. I'm using the Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls, which I think I've used on my channel before. This bottle, it's like almost gone. I am obsessed with this gel. And the second one is my Ecostyle Professional Styling Gel. It's the Ecoplex. It has olive oil, shea butter, black castor oil, and flaxseed in it. Not that that makes it any better. It's still gel, probably with... Okay, this one has no sulfates. It has silicones, probably. Alright, if you're okay with using sulfates, silicones, parabens, all that kind of stuff, this curly hair video is for you. If not, you probably won't like it. I'm going to start with this, and this is what I use like the majority of. My hair is well, I co-washed this morning just with conditioner and my hair is still wet. There's a few tangles in it, so I'm going to take my Denim brush and just, not that this is to be used as a detangler, but it works. My hair is pretty wet, like not dripping really bad wet, but like my shirt is probably getting wet. Okay. I just like to make sure it's not like too clumped down before I put the products in, because then like I feel like my hair is clumped down. So I like to get some air in there before I get started. And then I'm going to start with about this much gel and just rake this throughout my hair. Take a little bit more for the back. And I like to focus more on the back because I feel like that's where there's the least amount of curl. The back, and then my right side honestly isn't the curliest. And then by the time I get to this side, I use about like this much. So my hair is thinner on this side. And notice I'm coating the front and the inside back of my hair. It's just as important in there. And I'll take just like a tiny bit and just coat. Make sure everything's coated. And you want to make sure your hair is wet enough to like, I know everybody talks about it, but to like hear it when you're squishing in the products. that really, really, really helps. And then the Ecostyler Gel. I'm not going to like go crazy with this, but I use enough to scrunch it in my hair to where I can feel it's going to hold. Like this is just strictly for like holding purposes, and it works really well for that. So I'm just gonna like coat my hands in it and scrunch. And then a little bit for the back. Like, I don't know if you guys notice, and maybe I'm just watching the wrong people, but a lot of people that I watch who have a very similar hair type to me have a lot thicker hair. Like, people with that 3B curl pattern have very thick hair. And even when they like to say it's thin, it's not thin, but I feel like my hair, it's pretty thin. And like, I don't have that much hair, and you noticed before when I didn't scrunch, there's no curl in it. A lot of people with 3B hair come out of the shower, or I mean, that'd be more 3C, but still like a similar curl type once it's dry, get out of the shower and their hair is curly. Like their hair is already curly, and when they scrunch, it just gets curlier, but it's not straight. I feel like I have to work for my curls. Like I have to scrunch, I have to use gels. Like if I use any sort of cream product, it usually doesn't hold as well. And whereas gels don't last as long, like I'm doing a new curly hair routine every 2-3 days, I get that definition, and that's what I'm looking for. I'd rather have volume and definition over a longer hair routine that doesn't look as good. So when I'm using products like Ecostyler Gel and all these gels, it's because that's what gets my hair curly. And I wish there were like more people on YouTube, and if you do know some, please link them down below that have to like work for their curls, because every time I see a curly hair routine, everybody's just like, they can put in any products and it looks the same. I can't use a lot of products, or if I use products, you know, in the same way, it does not come out looking that great. It's just either like it weighs my hair down, or it doesn't last very long, or it lasts for like 2 minutes and I pick it, and then 2 minutes later it's like falling again. So if you know anybody who has to like work for their curls or really, really scrunch and use lightweight products who have very fine or thin hair, please link them down below, because I need to find somebody with hair more like mine. So if you guys feel this way, I'm right there with you. So I'm gonna flip my hair over as well and scrunch. Another thing is I also cannot air dry. I get no volume whatsoever air drying, so I always diffuse. I know some other people on YouTube also swear by diffusing. I'm not the only one, but a lot of people have been switching to air drying just because they think it's like, I mean, it probably is better, but I want my hair to look good. I don't want to have to sacrifice my hair not looking good just so I am not using the diffuser. Like, I love my curly hair. I feel very confident when my hair is at its best potential, so I'm going to diffuse. So I just use this. There's nothing special about this. Like every time I see somebody who has this, the back's gone. Like it's not a fancy blow dryer, it's just Revlon. But I'm going to use, like I always do, this is nothing new, but for people who are new, low speed, warm heat, and then I'll alternate between warm and cool heat throughout, just to give my hair like kind of a break, because even on warm heat, I feel like it tends to get pretty hot, especially if you're holding it in the same area. So just try alternating and see if that works for you. Another thing I will say when you're diffusing, don't like, I tend to move the diffuser around quite a bit, but try to stay in one position as long as possible before you can tell it's getting like way too hot, but hold it there for a while so you aren't moving the curls. I don't know, try it for yourself, but that is what works best for me. So I'm going to start diffusing on warm heat, low speed, and we'll get back to you when I'm done. Okay guys, you know I always like to show you what my hair looks like after I diffuse it and before I pick it. So this is my hair unpicked, I guess you could say. You can already tell there's a good amount of volume in my hair. Just from diffusing it, you can tell it is defined. My curl pattern, as you can tell, has changed a bit since I've gone so blonde, but I'm still happy with the results that I can get with my hair. And this is like, I'm not going to be blonde forever, so I'm just going to make it last as long as possible without damaging my hair too much. But of course your curl pattern will change a bit. Yeah, so it's pretty voluminous without even picking it. I have my pick here, and I'll just go ahead and pick and then show you guys the final results. Okay, so this is the final result. I really love the results. I'm really happy with the results that I got with the Ecostyler Gel and the Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls. The only downfall with this curly hair routine is that it doesn't last as long as if you were using like cream products. And I find this with every gel, not just these gels. It only lasts like 2-3 days. Maybe I can stretch it out to 4, but that's like really pushing it. So if you're looking for something where you can get a lot of definition, a lot of volume right away, and then maybe have to do it in a couple of days, this is the routine for you. So yeah, I hope you guys like the results. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do not forget to like this video. On the video, I get a lot of people liking it like on my Facebook page. Please also like the video. Please also subscribe to my channel so I can get over the 700 bump, and don't forget to share with your friends. If you think your friends can benefit from a hair video like mine, if they have soft, fine, lightweight, thin-ish curly hair in the 3B range, then this is perfect for you. I am going to do many more hair videos to come. Please recommend this to your friends, and comment again down below if you have any other curly hair people, curly hair YouTubers, influencers that have hair similar to mine. I would love to know who you guys are following as well. So with all that being said, thank you again so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys next week. Bye!